Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Hard ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Pollock. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder,
Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Kemp has a beat on it as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This is flared out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Manny Machado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to short. Machado has it. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Steve Pierce now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Olson.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he got him swinging. Matt Olson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The relay. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to first. A tag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Gone! Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
JT.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Longoria becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Justin Upton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit out toward second. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Riding in once again, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Odubel.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
David Peralta.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Herrera is on his way home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Pierce is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he takes a cold strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 4. Yadier Molina.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Peraza. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
digging in once again,
number
Torres.
98.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready
Center
once
fielder,
again,
number 11.
A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. A
Now
hit in
batting,
2 tries so
right fielder,
far.
Mookie
He'll
Betts.
start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this
Leading
at bat
off for the
0 for
Dodgers.
1 in the ball game.
Left fielder. Matt
Swing and a miss
Kemp.
that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number
Now
1.
batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Longoria.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Bryant.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Machado takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First baseman number
Here's the
25.
first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this
Leading
at
off for
bat
the
0 for
Dodgers.
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Jose.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel
He reached on a walk in his
Herrera.
last time up and later came around to score. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
The
now.
right fielder number 6.
Ready for another shot
David
now.
Peralta.
David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. Crow won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice fly as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He takes strike 3 call.
Patrick. J.T. Realmuto.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is stepping into the box.
Leading off for
Jason
Miami.
Kipnis. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Yadier Molina. He singled in 2 trips to the Kelvin Herrera will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Number
Torres.
98.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Started to go down after it. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Looped out towards short. And one gone. And here's Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is pulled into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Striding in, David Peralta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now, and he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Up next for the Dodgers,
at the plate, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 minutes. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's late, He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
To first. On to first with his Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Here's Didi. Gregorius. He'll lead things off against Betances.
Didi Gregorius.
Oliver Perez.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 84, Oliver Perez.
And a foul
This
pop
change
behind
for
the
the
plate.
Now playing
And that's
left
going to
field,
land foul.
number 12, Leonis Martinez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground. 1 out. Here's Justin Upton. Now, a hit in 2 official trips. Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Shin-Soo Choo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Steve Pierce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. At the plate, Michael Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Miami, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him.
Third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Bryant. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's in there, base hit. Torres is on his way home. Throw won't get him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Justin Upton.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, Those are the scary ones.
Batting second.
And here's
Second
Jose
baseman.
Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
Changeup called strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 1-1. Outside 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 4-1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
A.J. Pollock.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Matt Kemp. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Taylor sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Forsythe in foul ground. One away. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Ruggiano is after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Chris Bryant is on deck. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Forsythe is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bryant.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin Upton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, number
way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peraza.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch on 2-1. Looped out towards short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Steve Pierce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Steve Pierce.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Taylor is there. 2 gone. Standing in, JT Realmuto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So striding forward now Logan Forsythe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Betts giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Ready once again. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Torres becomes the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can. Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another full count pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Sale sets. 2-1 on its way. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic. Now, look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Shin-Soo Choo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Herrera on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High pop up. Machado coasts under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Justin Ruggiano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. David Peralta.
And hitting for the Dodgers, number 6, David Peralta.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box. Robinson Chirinos. Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging into try it again. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jason Kipnis will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado onto the grass. 1 out. At the plate, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
98.
Hey now.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Matt
Your
Olson
attention, please.
will try and get his...
Pinching for the Dodgers, number 28. Matt Olson.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now another 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 3-2 now to Machado. And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is... Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chris Bryant is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard. To start the 9th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Oliver Perez.
Shin-Soo Choo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 84.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Joe Kelly enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closers.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sean Doolittle takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
For Toronto, third baseman, Tim
left
Anderson.
side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder, number
He's
2.
ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting third, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now at the plate,
Batting
Vladimir
fourth,
Guerrero.
The designated hitter,
First pitch of
Vladimir
the at-bat.
Guerrero.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And they get the double play at third. So stepping in, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
Grounded to
number
short.
98.
And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw over to the bag. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Harrison Bayer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Betts posts under it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Upton goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Francisco
fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Tim.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yadier Molina.
Sent on the ground out to second, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3-2 now. Runner goes. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Center fielder number 11. A.J.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Right fielder
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second on the ground up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Guerrero
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slap hard the opposite way. Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pierce. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder. Harrison.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Marwin Gonzalez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Got him swinging in the dirt, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yadier Molina.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another shot now. Torres 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is popped up. Correa is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
High pop up. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7, Tim.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back easily. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Torres is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third base. Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
0-2 count and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. Popped up. Mejia has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again, Harrison Bayer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Torres. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bayer is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gonzalez.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Betts coming on. 2 down. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce ranging into the outfield. And that. So stepping in, Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman, number 98.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 2.
This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins get a complete game shutout from their start. We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Ready now,
In the
A.J.
second
Pollock.
spot tonight,
He's ready for his
center
first
fielder,
at-bat of
number
this
11,
early season contest.
A.J. Pollock.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
third,
Mookie Betts,
right fielder,
and he could give his guys an
Mookie
early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Rizzo is there for it, and that's the second. Chris Bryant, he's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Applies the tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Tolles.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Second, third
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. In now, Carlos Correa. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting set.
Digging in.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
In there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the
Designated
plate
hitter,
started, Jason Kipnis.
Kipnis.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Curveball got him swinging for the first
Batting
out.
6. Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Batting 8.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Yadier Molina, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Correa onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting
At the plate, Torres.
number 98.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready
Center
for
fielder,
another
number
shot,
11.
A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped up. Arcia on the move. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Toles.
Leading off
0
with a
for 1
change.
for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Andrew. Oh.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a wasted pitch there. The 1-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Third
Digging in
baseman,
to
number
try it
7.
again, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Pierce is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter,
Riding in once
the
again,
shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
He flew out in his
Correa.
last at bat. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Pierce will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Mookie Betts.
Hitting off
They'll
to the
try to
bottom.
get it going here to begin the
Right fielder,
fourth.
Mookie
And he gets
Betts.
him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Anderson brings it in. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping
Now
into the
batting,
box, Didi
shortstop.
Gregorius.
Didi
He's 0 for 1 thus
Gregorius.
far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Toles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him
Leading
here in
off
this
the fourth
one.
inning, first baseman, Anthony.
And he
Rizzo.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he misses there, 1-2. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, center fielder,
Manuel Margot is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the
And
Blue
next
Jays,
will be the versatile
right
Tyler
fielder,
Naquin.
Tyler
1 run in and 1
Naquin.
gone so far this inning. This is pulled into right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
the batter, number 3.
Stepping in,
second
Orlando
baseman,
Arcia looking to follow
Orlando
up the RBI
Arcia.
single from his first at bat. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 8.
Swing and a line drive,
Upton.
but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Correa is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Steve Pierce. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it his toes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bryant is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Tolles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
98.
Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll make it in there with a two-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that ready for another chance. Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Tim Anderson.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Cue shot here out towards short. And he's retired, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Correa.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the move is Betts.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is there and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin going back. At the track, he's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Tyler Naquin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Vladimir Guerrero will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Toles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, and he's safe. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hopped up. Rizzo is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Torres. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this will be put away easily for the out. And that'll bring bring up the shortstop.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Sun Hwan-oh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Pierce. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Right fielder,
Mookie Betts is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Woo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. Nobody out, runner on first.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's Justin Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Change up low, 2-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid